I give glory and praise to the only true and living God, our Father, and his Son, Jesus Christ. Let us continue reading from this book, Redemption, the Teachings of Christ, Ellen G. White, 1877. Before I do share with you today's reading, I would like us to pray. Our Father in heaven, may your humble and teachable spirit continue to work in our hearts. I pray in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Thus, Christ represents the characters of those whom he came to teach. In a brief and comprehensive parable, the worldly minded, the evil disposed, and the hard-hearted are all exhibited to the minds of his hearers. He thus answers the question that we often hear today. Why was the work of Christ productive of such meager results during his personal ministry upon the earth? Meager, meaning to say, not ample, just very small result. Miracles of goodness and mercy marked his life, but while he healed the afflicted and cast out the demons that persecuted man, he left to themselves the work of correcting the evils of their natures, instructed them how to unite their human efforts with his divine power, and triumph through his strength over the sins that beset them. This experience was necessary in order to give moral power to the Christian character and fit it for the courts of heaven. Jesus employed no miraculous agency to compel man to believe in him. They were left to choose or reject him of their own free will. No direct power was to force them into obedience and destroy the free moral agency that God has given to man. The parable of the sower plainly sets forth the tendencies of the human heart and the different classes with which Christ had to deal, and also explains the reason that his ministry was not more successful in its immediate effects. The parables of Jesus were designed to arouse a spirit of inquiry, which would result in a clearer exposition of the truth. As he was thus instructing his disciples in the meaning of his words, the people again gathered about to listen, and his teachings were received and cherished in the minds of many who heard them. These discourses of Jesus were not merely to a class of inferior minds, but there were for intelligent and cultivated persons present who were capable of the closest criticism. Scribes, Pharisees, doctors, rulers, lawyers, and the representatives of all nations were there to hear, yet there were none to gainsay his words in all that vast assembly. We'll read the next time, Christ in the synagogue. May God, the only true, loving God, our Father, be with you and be gracious to you through his Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.